You'd think so, but Green Bay has been a very Jekyll and Hyde team all year. And I say this as of now, I plan to put my second circuit entry on Green Bay. So, but that's kind of just based on the market odds right now. That could change if the line moves. But I'm actually in this contest only because I've picked against the Giants 3 times. Each time it took me a complete miracle. I had Cowboys in week 2 where they needed a 64-yard field goal out of Brandon Aubrey to tie the game. I remember it was, and then they might have won in overtime. I don't even remember. Then
Cowboys won in overtime.
So they needed a 64-yard field goal to send it to overtime, and then they still had to win in overtime. Then I had the Broncos against the Giants in the biggest meltdown in history, essentially, when they blew a 25-point lead. They were 99.9% to win, the Giants in game. I would be out of the contest. Both my entries had Broncos, and then both of my remaining entries had Bears this past week. And the only reason the Bears won is Dart got injured and fumbled on the same play. And the Giants were up 10, or no, they might have been up 7, but they were driving, and then he got hurt, and then he fumbled on the exact same play, and then Russell Wilson wasn't any good. In terms of this week, again, I'm kind of a market odds guy, so the Giants are +7, Packers -7. I like 7 and north of 7. I feel a little more comfortable there. Although, as we saw with Buffalo last week, it's not a guarantee, but I do feel a little more comfortable when I can be. I mean, 7's just such a big number, right? It's a touchdown, so it's like you're over a touchdown favorite or even at one. I feel a little more comfortable, but. I would rather Russell Wilson because I feel Jameis is a very volatile player. And so when you're looking at kind of a money line bet, like the spread, I wouldn't mind Jameis as much, right? If I'm betting spread on this game, but Jameis, I think, has upside that Russ doesn't, where Jameis, he could throw 4 or 5 touchdowns. We've seen that. And we've also seen him throw 4 or 5 picks. And so, I'm not like, bullet, he's third string for a reason, probably, but we've seen Jameis, like, he could spark an offense, man, and the team loves him. You see any locker room interview or whatever, it's like these guys love Jameis.
Exactly, because that's only the scary thing is, like, if the only fear I have is if the game is very close. If the game is very close, then I think that if you pick the Packers, I think you should be very scared if that game is close.
Yeah. And also the Packers D was supposed to be this great D. Then they get Micah Parsons, and then like Dallas put up 40 on them. Like they're losing. They lost to the Browns. They lost to the Panthers. I mean, and then they go and beat Detroit. So it's like it's a very up and down team, and they've been down more recently. I mean, they put up 7 on Monday night, and Philly hasn't even been that good this year, to be honest. So. It doesn't feel great, but the way I play is mostly based on the line, and still I'm looking to the future to see who I want to use and when. Like, you can't just take the biggest favorite every week, or you're going to run out of teams quickly. But I am considering Packers on one entry pretty strongly this week.